What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixbuddies here, and welcome back to the Last Defense Academy. When we left off, you know,
we made the most obscure choice that we never thought we would make in this game.
The most insane choice ever, some may say.
It was a meat or fish, barbecue or sushi. We picked sushi. Now no one can talk.
Exactly. Hey, listen, history of barbecue's been pretty bad in the past for our class.
That's true.
So we needed a bit of something different. And apparently it's gone wrong and no one can fucking speak anymore.
It doesn't matter what we do. Anytime we try to have a group meeting with some nice food, something's got to go wrong, apparently.
You have anything to say about that? No.
They can't talk, remember?
I know, just a basic reaction.
Right.
But yeah, Emma's got pen and paper, so that's going to go so well.
Talk through writing now.
Okay, here we go. Get ready. It's round one of the game where nobody leaves until we all write the same thing.
Oh my god. I'll start the meeting.
And so we began our bizarre meeting where none of us would speak a single word. Almost looked like the meeting was going to go completely off the rails, but Haruko took charge. Even Emma couldn't help but fall in line.
God, it's hard enough having two people trying to say the same word at the same time. Imagine a group like this playing that game.
God, for real.
Jesus.
Kyoshka seemed incredibly shocked. Did she want to play Emma's game?
First up, the situation. As of the morning of day 48, we've been unable to speak. Or rather, we can't hear our voices. Not our own, nor others in conversation. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking, but I can't hear any sound. Anyone have any idea what might be happening?
None here.
Nothing.
Nah.
No. Banana!
Calm down. The other members shook their heads. Nobody seemed to know anything. I was just starting to feel anxious about the lack of information when I thought, what was that? Turned to face the source of the loud noise and saw
checking
Yugami.
To hear if we could hear things that's not.
Yeah, it seemed like he hit the table with all of his might. Looks like that got everyone's attention.
You're only supposed to do that to slot machines and game controllers.
I wanted to that you're not supposed to do that to game controllers either, but I just ignored her. I couldn't say anything anyway. Now we know something.
Yep.
We can hear sound, we just can't hear voices.
That was a good test.
Yugami was right. I reacted to the sound of my door being knocked on.
True.
But why could we hear normal noises and not voices? What was the difference? Wait, let me amend that. There is one voice we can hear.
Serious, right?
This is on cue, and if our meeting was being watched, we heard it. The sole voice that could reach us.
Yeah.
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast. I need all Special Defense Unit members to come to the war room immediately. That is all.
Fuck. Right. I heard the morning announcement. Why could we still hear Sirei? But anyway, we need to get to the war room. If anyone might know something, it would be him. I mean, maybe because his voice is artificial, so we all seem to have the same idea. All of us headed for the war room. What the fuck's going on, buddy boy? Is this because your fucking big old machine broke?
Oh, God.
Who goes there? Who dares disturb my slumber? What does he come for? Are you here to finally kill me? I'm just playing with you guys since you can't talk. I've been waiting. I felt impatient listening, and maybe I'd gotten used to always being able to kid in my quips. Siri continued speaking. So there's probably some kind of invader interference. Since early morning, a mysterious sound wave is emanating around the school. I suspect that's why he can't talk. The sound waves are creating a jamming effect on your voices, which makes it seem like they are gone. But an artificial voice like mine is immune. You should be able to hear the alarm, too. We can hear the alarm is a bit of a relief. That means we can be ready for an enemy attack, at least.
Is there any way we can counteract it?
Right, about that, Sumino, lend me a hand. I stepped forward curiously after he beckoned me. And, Amamiya, you take this. You're gonna dare me a megaphone.
Huh?
A megaphone? Okay. Now come up beside Sumino.
Oh
and
my
put it
God.
right up to his ear. Yes, just like that. Now then, repeat after me. No, wait, don't tell me.
Can you hear me?
Oh, God.
Oh, you heard her? Looks like that's too loud to get jammed. I said to max volume, so if you use it too many times, you might just pop an eardrum.
Oh no.
Anyway, this is your only option for now, so even though it's
He
inconvenient,
collapsed.
just try to power through. Hey, Samino.
Sir Takumi is foaming at the mouth.
Samino.
Are you okay, Takumi?
Samino. Weird messages don't work to unconscious people. Looks like that was too much for him. You guys be careful now. Despite someone worriedly shaking me, I blacked out completely.
Damn.
And while I was out, it's a new day now.
Yep.
Oh, and another new day. And it's one of these, huh?
Jesus.
That should be the final one since there's a loading screen there. Oh, man.
Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to...
Yeah, all right. Thanks, dude.
I wonder if we're cured now.
I can still hear serious announcements as usual.
I mean, I say cured,
but my memory is fragmented. Even after being carried to my room and waking up, my brain continued to feel like it was swaying in my skull. As a result, I couldn't get up until now. I'll knock some sense into Siri later. Right now, I want to know what happened after I passed out. I'll ask someone. See if somebody... if I go to the cafeteria, right? Everyone's dead.
Don't.
Oh, there's people in there. Is that everyone? Well, it's Happy and Cheery.
Not
That's
everyone.
Not everyone. What in the world is going on here? The scene in the cafeteria was completely incomprehensible to me. Kyoshika was bawling in front of a pair of glasses. Yugamu and Darmi were joining in her sadness. No, not exactly. They're probably just mocking Kyoshika. Shoma approached me, perhaps noticing me watching in bewilderment. Good morning, are you feeling better?
Oh, they're still having to write down
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, more or less. What's going on here? If you're okay with a disastrous, horrible explanation, I can do my best.
Oh my god.
He was doing his self-deprecating thing as always, but I gave him a nod and he started his explanation. Haruko, it seems your glasses were her true form.
Oh.
How was that supposed to work? I wrote down my protest without even thinking about it. The full story is something like this. These glasses were left in the cafeteria. I suspected they're probably Haruko's. So I left a note next to them with Hiroko's name on it so everyone would know. After seeing them, Kyoshika came to the conclusion... Lady
Haruko has been reduced to a mere pair of glasses. What a tragedy.
Yes, that about sums it up.
Oh my god.
I see. Darmi and Yugamu must have thought it would be funny to use the note to put this ridiculous notion in Kyoshika's head. Upon looking close, there's a scrap of paper that claimed Hiroko had gone to fight the invaders alone and came back as nothing more than a pair of glasses.
Oh my god.
Characters with glasses are basically destined to get teased and told their glasses represent their true selves, but I never thought it would happen to Haruko. As all of this was going on, Haruko made a nonchalant entrance.
I forgot my glasses. Oh, they're here.
Immediately after Darmi handed Haruko her glasses. Yeah. Kyoshika clung to Haruko. I couldn't hear her, but I had a feeling she was telling Haruko she was glad she was okay after all.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Yugamu and Darmi slipped away as if nothing had happened.
Those two.
Haruko came over to me, dragging Kyoshika along with her.
How's your physical condition?
I'm fine. Is your true form okay?
What?
Forget about it. What happened after I passed out yesterday?
I have a message from Sire. He's going to ask you to gather materials soon so we can prepare our countermeasure.
Our countermeasure?
Until then, we're all to prepare for defensive battles. That's all I have to tell you. I'm off. Also, yesterday, I thought days passed.
Yeah, but after relaying that simple message, Hiroko took off. With Kyoshika still attached to her. I don't know.
Didn't multiple days pass?
Multiple days did pass. But I mean, I guess yesterday was the most recent day that I was out, so I ate a quick breakfast and went back to my room.
No, he passed out. He said he passed out yesterday. But he passed out a few days ago. I passed out yesterday. What happened? I passed out yesterday.
Well, maybe, I don't fucking know, but it's hard to get things done when nobody can hear each other. Hope Sirai comes up with a countermeasure soon. For now, all I can do is wait. Wait, I was ready up the defensive battle. Free times are a little complicated right now.
Where's Oh, there she is.
Ava's over there. Well, it's just so like...
I wonder if she can still talk. I don't care if I can't use my voice. I knew my training from online Flame Wars would come in handy one day.
Of course you did. But no, she still uses a voice, so I think that's the point, is that
Yeah.
she's affected too.
Well, I'm just wondering if she wasn't affected or not, because she's, you know, an invader.
Well, she's not talking. Maybe there's actually something going on that one. Can I use the gift of Maddick? Is that allowed right now? Is that gonna do anything for me? Am I gonna break the game by doing this? Not stopping me. If I'm going to the potted plant, what's gonna happen? I'm about to find out if the game doesn't think this far in advance.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
Huh.
All right.
So it did account for it.
I wonder what I should do then. If I should just
I feel
wait
like
it out for a bit before something goes wrong, and before we don't have them voicing their own hangouts.
yeah.
Let me see what kind of now I've got some materials. What kind of potions I can make. Don't have to worry about that because I'm playing on beginner.
You keep calling it beginner. It's called safety mode.
It's fine. I can do that. It's not too expensive.
What have you played that has a beginner mode? Like,
I don't know.
it's safety.
I was just spitballing here.
You're throwing the same spitball over and over.
Yep. Just in case, let me go ahead and go over here and start upgrading people. Talk about upgrading people. Because you
I have
have
a storm.
all of nothing. So we can see some more attacks over here. Split up your boomerang. So it does consider it as a boomerang.
Samsaran's sword. Is that what it's called? Or Samsaran?
I mean, that's the name of that attack, but that's splitting up. You guys says they're split up your boomerang and rip adjacent enemies apart, so.
With the blades.
See, that cost a little bit of rock, but that's fine.
Yeah, I guess it is a boomerang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. That'll be okay. Using valuable grass and stuff.
You never have her use her skills.
Yeah, it's all good over here. All right. Everything's looking okay for the most part, so I'll leave all that alone. Yeah, I'm just so worried about making gifts for people because I don't want it to trigger the event where they're not talking. As much as I want to give a potted plant over to Ava, that would surely kick it off by now.
Like you want to hear them and not read?
Yeah, because they're voiced typically these events, so I don't want to just fuck them up. But I don't know who would be readier next or not, because I think we could like try and prepare for Yugamu, because I don't think he's ready to go yet.
No, he's not.
So we can hand over a torture device or an anatomical model. Make that an Iron Maiden to save us some stuff.
We know he loves it.
Yeah, I think this should be safe to do. Shouldn't trigger anything with him yet. I hope. Please tell me I didn't
I'd be
miscount.
so sad. You should have saved first, just in case. Yeah, there's that.
Thanks for writing
Please
it, buddy.
don't. Okay.
Nothing, because it wouldn't change there, so. All right.
I would be so sad.
I know you would. I may just go on some, like, explorations then to get up a bunch of stuff while they're... maybe since I couldn't talk, I felt like time was literally silently passing me by. I mean, there's nothing for me to do today. I'll just get to sleep. Let myself drift out and drift away. Bang!
Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Don't sound so excited. We can't talk. All right. It's morning again. Off to the cafeteria. Even though I know I won't be able to talk to anyone.
Hey, does no one including Takumi, realize he was out for multiple days?
I have no idea.
Or was
Could
that
just be a
typo?
continuity error. Oh, there you are, Samina. Did you get my message? Then as team leader of the Special Defense Unit, I need you to grab the materials I need for our countermeasure ASAP. I'm gonna need a rigid PCB, aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin.
Vegetable resin?
I'm busy getting ready, so I can't help, but you should be able to get everything within 3 to 4 days.
Hey,
Up to it. Collect like your life depends on it.
Also, that body doesn't eat or drink, so why does he... What does he do with that?
I don't know, but with that, Sierra was gone.
Because we
What a
learned that
jerk.
when Ima had to be serious.
Yeah. He made his demands and left because he knows I can't talk back.
Blech.
Wanted to ask if he was allowed to say no, but it's too late now. A rigid PCB, aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. I'll see if anyone wants to try and find some later.
It's funny because you were planning on doing that anyway.
Yeah, after eating breakfast in silence, I went back to my room. Well, I better start getting those materials right away. Told me he wanted to collect everything within 3 to 4 days. Must be making some kind of weapon to undermine the enemy's jamming capabilities. It was a rigid PCB, aluminum sheet. Yeah, I know. Let's go out into the world.
Let's go!
And find the goods. Let's see. Yep, sure. Yep, sure. Yep, sure.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, let's go, but sure that works.
We heard her! No.
Continuity issue. All right. Gotta go
Alright,
down
now
that
we
way.
know that makes us keep going. That's not the final thing. So we know not to dilly-dally around here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The foot means there's more walking to be done.
Up. So you got your final little vending machine. Check underneath the machine. Got a bronze token.
Nice.
we did it.
We can replace that later.
Continuity!
It's all just what we hear in our head.
Uh-huh.
Found a toy store and some runes. Dismantle a miniature robot.
Darmy
Oh,
took
damn.
damage. 5, damn!
Ouch.
This looks good.
Isn't that literally half her HP?
Yes.
Dear lord.
Oh.
Oh.
The one time I don't check the goddamn map.
I was gonna say, how'd you let that happen?
Because I'm a Dumbo.
Well, have fun.
That's fine. They're babies. They're weaklings. Little children. That's all they are.
Darmy's at half
Ready
health.
whenever.
That's fine. Watch this. Boom.
Die.
Watch this.
All right.
Boom.
Polychungus.
Balance. Time to move. Out
That's
of
what
my
Odysseus
way.
should have done.
Broken so soon.
Time for me to move.
Let's
My
see.
turn. Ah!
Nice.
Say when.
When?
Wrong one. Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can actually get that though for my thing. Attack can extend
I've
forward
got
a little
this.
bit. It looks like.
Take this. Got it.
Well, you also have like
It's
that
as bad
flying
as I
thing.
thought, huh?
Let's get to the killing.
Yeah, let's get to the
This
killing. Get rid of
hurts.
those little fucks. Is there anyone that has an attack long enough to do that?
I wonder how many more can
No.
I get?
Say when.
Say when.
All right. Let's get
Oh.
started.
Oh,
No, because she's fatigued.
damn.
Well, I can
Ready
experiment a little bit.
whenever.
Until
Right
posted.
here.
Boom.
My turn.
Fuck. Well, fuck it. We ball. Because Darmy's got a
Yeah.
attack still, I believe. So, boom. Nailed it.
Don't let up.
Let's go.
So
All right.
close to death.
Calm down.
And out here,
There we
she
go.
would be close to death.
Yeah.
I'll take this.
Second board. Cool. Nice. Let's see. Oh, you have a time bomb.
Oh.
Run as fast as you can. Go back one space.
I
It's fine.
found a little something.
Beep beep.
What's that?
I see a red light floating up ahead. It could be a ghost. Follow it.
Nothing happened.
All right. Cool. Way to go.
Well, now we know to run next time.
Large, fast, skillfully pick it up. Love us these
Yes.
evil flowers.
Evil.
Yep.
They're
is it
carnivorous
pathway over
plants.
there?
They're not
Yeah,
necessarily evil.
they could be.
In this world, probably. Who knows?
I see some pretty butterflies floating around.
Aw.
Catch one.
Ooh.
Love to see it.
What did we do with it?
Who knows? Maybe through. Lost my card. God damn it. Next area. Oh, we're in some caves? Alright.
Oh.
Neat.
This is new.
So there's a second one, and there is a third one.
This is,
Yeah, we have not been to this area.
No.
Yep. Okay. Bum. You find a small hole in the cavern wall. There could be something on the other side. Make the hole bigger.
The first time.
Oh my god,
Oh.
move -5. Jesus.
The first time that we found caves in this playthrough is when we found Commune.
Yeah. I find a small hole. Okay, so let's force our way through. Nope, I took more damage. Fine.
And-
I think it's a lot of chance on that anyways. I'm trying to get the little treasure chest up there to get something new.
Okay. I was like, where are you going?
I find an abandoned research lab. Looks like they study mineral ore here. Start flipping switches, dude. Oh, we got copper ore.
Okay.
Cool. I was ready to blow something up.
Don't. Perfect.
Quite a rare find.
Rare metal.
Nice.
Definitely not doing one.
Uh-huh.
Boop, boop.
You paid attention this time.
I see something shiny under some rubble and needles. What could it be? Let Darmy do it. It's like that horror franchise with the saw in it.
Oh my god.
Darmy thrust her hand in the pile of syringes. She somehow pulled up a gem from it. Guess her enthusiasm was the key.
I remember that scene.
Yup.
That was-
Infamous.
You probably hate that even more than me.
Uh-huh, I hate needles.
Cause yeah, isn't it like pretty much?
It's probably my #1 phobia.
Yeah.
You find a tree with strange black fruits growing on it. You've never seen fruit like this before. I'll just pick some of the fruits.
Yeah.
Udamu took some damage.
No!
Ouch.
We don't even know how that happened though, because you never read them.
It's okay. You see something shining under some... Oh, hey, go for it again, girl.
Oh my god.
Another
take
diamond.
this.
I like, she's like, I'll take this from you, you rotten child. Also, looks like that didn't actually take up our inventory space, the special things, so
Huh.
we can still definitely not doing that. Bonk, bonk.
Discarded minecart. What is this? Super Bunny Man?
I was just about to make the same joke. Give it a push. Nothing. The speeding minecart disappeared in the depths of the cave and never
Oh
returned.
god, maybe it's a good thing you didn't write in it then.
Let's continue. The ground starts shaking while exploring an abandoned building.
Hide
Best thing
under
to
a
do
table.
is got pebble.
Nice.
This looks good.
I'll do 3. Bum, bum, bam. You find an area with a strange
Medicinal
medicinal odor. Herbs and grass with healing properties seem to
Ooh.
thrive here. Let's go ahead and search for the best herbs. It's an observation. Versatile plant.
Let's
This
go.
looks good.
Let's go and replace the BP bronze token. Don't need any of those. Here's our smallest one. Got an aluminum sheet. Do a 2 because I don't want to fight.
6 to get over there.
I find it interesting that you can actually go up towards nothing there.
Yeah.
It's funky. Vegetable
Well,
resin.
supposedly nothing.
Oh, did I get them all?
Oh, I guess so.
I thought there was one more. But I guess I got them all. And I just...
Hopefully we didn't accidentally end the expedition.
Well, I mean, I didn't because I didn't touch anything to end it. It automatically ended there.
Huh. Okay, I guess we got everything.
I thought there was one more.
I
but
thought
guess
there
I could
was
be
two.
wrong.
Ahead, soldiers. It's time to
to
hit the hay. You never will then.
Maybe we already have it.
Or they wanted to make you not be able to get it all at once, but after swinging me lay in bed. Nice, I managed to get everything I was asked for
Oh.
today. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. But I'm wiped. I should get to sleep right away. I soon fell asleep.
Nice.
Honk shoe me me me.
Day 57. Huh.
We have to go through some boring ass days here now. But I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do the fast gather thing. But again, I guess I'll fuel up in the cafeteria. Don't even have to stop by here every single morning.
Well, yeah, to make sure that people can still, you know, not talk.
Uh-oh. Guys? Everyone ate in silence. Not only can we not hear each other, but we can't use our sketchbooks while we're eating, so there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, that's true.
And it felt uncomfortable. I wanted it to be over quickly. Finished an awkward breakfast and decided to go back to my room.
Too bad we don't know Morse code. We can just knock on the table.
I know I'm going to look at the next defensive battle, and I'm going to do that by doing a fast that's the wrong button. Fast exploration. Boom. Out over here. Then we do one of these. Do one of these. Do one of these.
Move out!
Move out. Nice. That way, once our voices come back and for all of the runs, we don't have enough material to go and do everything that we fucking need.
You never will then.
Well then. You better work fast. It better not be another goddamn mech of yours. Otherwise I'm gonna scream. Sirei, your last plane went so well, didn't it?
Meanwhile, I'm just thinking how
55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Thinking what?
Takumi was saying how, like, since when they're eating breakfast, they can't write, but, like, just start writing something while you're chewing. You know? Just, like, jot something down quick.
I guess.
Like, it's not
okay.
impossible.
Not meeting up
He
the
made it seem
cafeteria, just another
impossible.
day. So let's do it again.
If there's a will, there's a way, Takumi.
He's got no will anymore. He's been through too much.
He's just lazy.
Move out!
Our team leader is far from lazy.
Lazy.
Come on, give him a little bit of credit.
He has brain damage.
I don't know if that's in this timeline or not.
You never know. Will then.
I
Oh,
wouldn't be
man.
surprised.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Samina,
Hi.
how's it going? Did you manage to collect what I asked for?
Yeah.
Give a hearty nod and handle everything I collected to see, right? Oh, I knew you could do it now. Could work on our countermeasure. Not that you got it 2 days ago and didn't fucking ask, apparently. So, the countermeasure must be some kind of weapon that can cut through the jamming interference with our voices, right? Wanting to confirm this with him, but as I was writing in my sketchbook,
Hey,
I'm off to the D part of R&D. Just hold that a little longer.
What's the D part of R&D?
Research and development. So that's the development
okay.
part. Siri scurried off. This is so inconvenient. This gets resolved sooner than... Yeah, I know. It is inconvenient. Can't even... It's time to leave the rest of Siri's hands aside to go to sleep.
Damn, alright.
Oh, man. Bow.
get ready for your 56th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Nice.
Don't sound so happy. I want to speak. I want to sing. I can't even sing my
He
heart
was
out.
created for this. Of course he's happy.
Guess I go to the cafeteria today. Shouldn't skip out on going too much. What's everyone want to talk about? Maybe he's got this bullshit fixed for us. The moment I set foot in the cafeteria, Tsubasa came thundering over to me, sketchbook in hand.
Oh. Do you know where Kako is?
Kako? I shook my head at Tsubasa. I hadn't seen her.
Kako's been holding on to the tools I lent her. Did you tell her I was looking for her if you see her?
Tsubasa then left the cafeteria. I think she was going to look for Kako. Right, we can't call out without our voices, so looking for someone isn't all that easy. Maybe I should look for after breakfast too. I'll ask if anyone's seen her. After devouring a meal in quiet at the cafeteria, I decided to get started right away.
You know what I would do if I were talking to me?
What?
I would write on a piece of paper, like, ahead of time that says Tsubasa is looking for you, and just have that ready for when I see Kako, I just whip it
Yeah.
out, you know what I mean?
Like a red card.
Uh-huh.
Hey, stop! Kako, I passed before I got here, but I'm not sure where she went after that. She wanted to see the situation outside, so perhaps she's in a room that has a window facing the outside. I just in the classroom on that front then. Kako, I haven't seen her. You went out of your way to ask me, and yet I completely failed you like the trash I am. I apologize.
Oh my god. Miss Tsukumo, apologies, I have not seen her. And since I did not see her while I was cleaning the first floor this morning, I do not believe she is there.
All right, non-first floor classroom.
Yeah.
Huh? Kako said go down the stairs on the third floor. I don't know where she went after
Going
that.
down the
She's
stairs on
probably
the third floor.
First or second floor. So on the second floor. That narrows things down a lot.
Yeah, it
A
does.
second floor room with a window. Library? Nope. Bio lab? Nope. Boys room? Nope. Training room? Doesn't believe that, so it would just be the classroom.
Yeah. There
I'm
she
so
is.
fucking good. There she is, Kako. She's looking out the window. What is she looking at?
What are you looking at?
I knocked on the classroom door and Kako turned to look at me. Tsubasa is looking for you. What are you doing out here?
Takumi, what do you think's going on with that?
That? She was pointing at something outside. I peered out the window in the direction of Kako's finger. What are they doing?
Are they... What?
There was a group of 4 people doing something strange.
What are they...
Takamaru and Nemo were doing something like gymnastics. Nozomi was leaping up and down. Moko was posing or something.
What?
It looks like they're trying to tell us.
No.
Oh wait, wrong one. Sorry.
Looks like they're trying to tell us something. What do you think it is?
Trying to tell us something? What could it possibly be? Takamaru and Nemo trying to spell something? What even is that? I'd assume that would try and be an S.
An S? That's
a 5? No, that'd be wrong. What's the? Because he's got his legs
that'd
backward.
That'd be a 2, but that's not.
2I. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is, but Takamaru and Nemo trying to spell. So what even is that? Who knows me is supposed to be a circle? I feel like I understand that much. Moko, all I can see is how ripped she is. I guess this means...
W, maybe?
I guess I should just go and ask them. Give them a trying to figure out by myself. Tsubasa's looking for you, so you should go see her. I'll tell you what this is all about later.
Alright.
Parted ways with Kako and head to the schoolyard.
The fuck are they trying to spell?
How would I get to the schoolyard from here, actually? Wait, what? I've never... Okay, so I just go to the entrance hall and leave through there. Okay.
What were they doing?
Let's go find out. The moment I arrived in the schoolyard, the 4 of them ran up to me.
Thank goodness you came, Takumi. Did you get our message?
Not at all. When I asked them what was going on...
I thought that was the wrong voice.
Huh?
That was the wrong voice I just did for her.
Oh, well, when I asked what was going on, hey, they're all losing their voice, so who knows, they might come back with different voices, but when I asked them what was going on, it turned out my guess that they were spelling something was right on the money. Apparently they were trying to spell out SOS. So it was an S.
Yeah,
Still
but
didn't get
how
it.
the fuck was Moko's an S?
I have no idea. How was a Moko doing supposed to look like an S?
Exactly.
More importantly, SOS? Did something happen? I hurriedly scribbled down my question and Moko immediately responded in hers.
I think I saw an invader in the schoolyard.
What, an invader? I expressed my great shock with my face.
I wanted to tell someone as soon as possible, so I sent the signal to Nozomi, who happened to be looking outside. I had no idea what she was trying to say, so I just came out to the schoolyard. And we both tried to communicate to Takamaru and Ima when they saw us.
But we had no fucking idea what they were trying to say, so we just went and asked. Came all the way down to the schoolyard. Then we got so worked up we decided we had to join in and spread the word. We requested help from Kako because she was the one in the classroom. Or she was in the classroom. I was so sure if anyone would understand it would be Sister Dearest. Same thing that happened to me when it happened to everyone else. That's not the issue here. So what happened with the invader? Moko moved her pen across the page with an embarrassed look on her face.
I guess I saw things wrong. I checked and it was just some garbage.
What the hell?
My god. Sorry for dragging you out here.
When did you discover that? You couldn't have discovered that first? It's fine. It can happen. Real problem, so we couldn't communicate with each other. That's why this wild goose chase happened. We really need Siri to finish this countermeasures as soon as possible. After finding out all of the commotion was for nothing, I dejectedly retreated to my room.
Did you try to say communication there?
Yep.
And on top of adding words to sentences, classic Evan, classic.
Siri's still not done. When will this countermeasure of his be ready? Couldn't help dwelling on it, but I also couldn't ignore my duty to prepare for a defensive battle. Better just get myself ready. And I'll get it ready by just exploring a little bit more. This also will let me get some more of the upgrade. Oh, because I already had a goddamn event. What do you want from me then?
We can make a scalpel.
He might be getting close though, so I probably shouldn't.
I mean in advance. Can't you make it in
no,
advance?
you give them immediately.
Damn. All right.
I would have to give a Darmy gift. What is she like again? Happy powder and splatter movies. So you do one of those. Splatter movies. Sure, we've got plenty of steel, so use that up.
Oh wow, yeah, you can't just save it.
Nope. You have to use it immediately. How did you know me so well?
How do you know me so well? Are you stalking me?
Oh man, it's crazy. Well then, good night. You better hurry up. In the end, I never heard anything from Sire. Guess he's not done yet. Sure hope it'll be done by tomorrow.
Yeah.
I held on to a faint hope as I crawled into bed. Something tells me that hope will be misplaced.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Thanks.
Prepare to be ready.
Be ready. Prepare.
Morning again. I better go to the cafeteria as usual.
Oh.
Ah. Ugh.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
You're just skipping it.
Yep. It's the same thing as usual. Bang, 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 bang. We're gonna bounce around. Oh, man. Invaders. Who still haven't dealt with being unable to hear each other? This war doesn't wait. Then I better hurry to the war room. Sire, you got it figured out, right? Right.
Does this mean they're not gonna have any voice lines on the field?
Or he's got his thing ready. You're all here. You ready to go, right? Oh, right. Now you can speak, so I guess it's up to me to do the talking. I can see everyone drop their shoulders dejectedly.
Oh.
Then I can just cut right to the chase. You need to destroy and kill those invaders for the sake of humanity's future.
Alright.
That's all. Simple as best, am I right?
Hooray!
Let's get right to it. Initiate defensive battle.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's not canon. You can hear his pains. That's wrong. I'm gonna skip through this. We've seen their combo so many times now. No one's dying anymore.
Shush! Don't jinx it. Oh. 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 Ah! It's quite a few.
Uh-huh. So many people on this side. You can spread your numbers out a little bit.
I think it is pretty spread out.
God damn it.
Oh god, yeah.
Everyone seems to have something they wanted to say, but I couldn't tell what. Worrying about it would just make me lose focus. Need to ignore it and fight.
Oh man.
Thank you, Jesus. All right.
Oh, I wanted to see.
That's fine.
Oh.
Oh, it's that thing.
Oh,
Zenta.
we can hear her.
Well, that's... Well, no, I think I kind of did something like that before.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of neat, though.
Yeah, it is.
But it's so easy.
Because you've done a mechanic like that before in a D&D campaign that got canceled.
That was a D&D campaign from a long, long time ago. Oh! I was trying to tell them all that what was left to do was finish it off, but of course no one could hear me. Enough already. Time to end this.
Who gets it?
Let me think, Thonk. I think we gave the last one to Yugamu. I will...
Before that, it was Darmy, I believe. And we gave one to Ava.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think... Have we taken one for ourselves?
It's
In
been
this timeline?
In this one? I don't know.
I don't think we did.
I'll do another one, because it's always handy to have ours be super fucking powerful for no reason. I'm trying to give it to the ones that would make the most sense to utilize constantly. Like, I'm just not going to give it to Takamaru very often because I do not use his ultimate in battle very much.
You're finished.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Extermination complete.
Exterminate.
Annihilate.
All right, way to go. Way to go, team. 2 turns. I'm out behind us. We returned to the war room completely exhausted. I thought being able to hear each other was harder than I ever would have imagined.
I can, yeah, that's...
Great work, everybody. You're all looking rather gaunt. Did you burn a lot of calories? Fine, I feel harder than usual since you can't hear each other to coordinate. I need to quickly put together this countermeasure so we can move past this. So I'll get right to work, then everyone please lend me your support and... Actually, no, you should get some rest. I'll give you the details tomorrow. You are dismissed! Even Sierra must have noticed we were tired. We all returned to our rooms. I must have been more exhausted than I thought because I fell asleep as soon as I flopped into bed. I wish. Not even a couple minutes this time. Just immediately. Yeah. You hit the bed.
He's done that a lot.
I was calling a special meeting. Did we sleep past the alarm or?
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast.
Oh.
I have a present for you today, soldiers. Come to the war room immediately. That is all.
Is it just what you made?
Now this better be a good one.
This
morning, I awoke to the sound of an emergency broadcast instead of the usual morning announcement. Rubbed my sleepy eyes and looked at the clock. Looked like I'd overslept just a little. What does he mean by present anyway? He wants us to meet in the war room, I guess.
Come on, Takami. What has he been working on?
This better be a good one. Not another one of your fucking exploding machines. Okay, that's everyone. Without further ado, I wish to make an announcement about my solution for the communication woes plaguing you. Oh, finally, I lean forward excitedly. I don't have anything. Sorry. I could practically hear everybody deflating. Well, the enemy's sonic attack was more powerful than I thought, so I gave up pretty quickly. You know, I would prefer to spend my time on something more meaningful than something difficult. It's just a little communication hiccup. Nothing the special defense unit can't handle.
My God.
I could tell from Takamaru's expression that he was asking for permission to start punching. Honestly, just go for it, man. Well, hold on now. That's why I already have the present for you. A present? It took blood, sweat, and tears to make this, okay? This felt like it was the best solution. Well, I've now created extra work for myself as I'll have to manage those going forward. Just can't make it on without breaking a few eggs, I guess. Okay, I can see someone tapping their foot impatiently, so get ready for the reveal. Ta-da! Sensing that Kadalo was about to throttle him, Siri finally pulled out his gift. Is that
Did he make
a smartphone? I swear to God, if it's just fucking text-to-speech, I will still slap you.
I was saying that I was wondering. It's so funny because earlier I was like, oh, text-to-speech would be interesting. But
this is what we call a tablet. A cursed communications-based weapon that once destroyed familiar conversation.
Oh my God.
Come on, that's a biased way to put it, although I guess it depends on the family. Ava handed out those devious weapons to all of us. Tablet was set up for chatting and entering messages using handwritten input. It was a big setup from the hauling pen and paper everywhere. To whoever wrote, why wouldn't you just give these out from the start? It's not that easy. Who are you trying to convince? Immediately sent my retort through my device, but Siri just ignored it and continued on. This school isn't set up to get wireless signals, so I really had to agonize just to set up basic sending and receiving. I have to constantly monitor the network and keep it running. It would be a total disaster if the enemy managed to intercept it after all.
Oh, yeah.
But drastic times call for drastic measures. Figured I could run it for a week or so on a special trial basis.
We can only use it for a week? Shortest lived app ever!
No more complaints, thank you. It's not easy running a social media app. Also, don't you dare try to reverse engineer it or mod it. Anyway, you can do whatever you want with them for a week. Going back to work. Toodles! And with that, Siri practically fled from the war room to avoid being heckled.
Huh.
Well, since we got him, let's use him.
Yeah, start explaining the legendary Moko Mojiro's Dark Sorceress story arc 1 out of 564. So scary! I love it.
A worm like me should not be allowed to chat. I'm going to delete my account.
Oh my god. Okay, bye! The little peace sign.
Are you having fun, sister dearest? After that, we all had fun chatting together.
It's a group chat. Oh my god.
Despite everything, everybody seemed to be obsessed with their gift. I went back to my room, still exhausted from yesterday's defensive battle. Decided to get some solid rest in my room for the rest of the day.
Oh man.
Does this mean we can doom scroll now?
Oh no. Well, considering it's the only thing on there is texting, no.
Troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready.
Whoops.
That was different.
Well, I mean, all the other stuff was there,
Get
but
ready for your 59th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
You've never skipped them before.
I didn't mean to skip that one.
Wow.
So I'm going to head to the cafeteria.
Canceled.
Typed out my thoughts on my device, even though it was unlikely anyone was looking. And no, you reverse card. This device definitely isn't going to bring happiness to me. Absolutely not.
Did you say no you reverse card?
Yeah.
You mean Uno?
Well, no, I was saying no you, comma, reverse card.
But no you is like
They're two separate statements. They're not combined together as one thing.
wow. Good morning, Takumi.
Huh? Morning.
This device is pretty handy. Once you get used to it, you can type as fast as you talk.
True. What happened to your old-fashioned way of talking? Does personality change over text?
This would be perfect if it could just read out whatever we typed. Don't you think, Holy Jumanji Sword?
This doesn't feel right. Well, this stupid thing doesn't even have any game. What the fuck? I wish Pit game on it.
Oh my god.
This guy doesn't even double checking what he's typing.
Is anyone hungry? I will bring you something if you order me to.
Fucking boomer. All right, she doesn't know she's not supposed to use all caps. It's hard to read.
I can't get used to this. Everything feels off.
She took the words right out of my mouth or fingers. After finishing breakfast over an awkward chat, I went back to my room.
Oh my god.
What should I do today? I just had a defensive battle, so I'd like to believe the enemy won't attack us again anytime soon, but
Siri couldn't have programmed in autocorrect. Come on.
can't make assumptions like that. I need to do whatever I can. Oh my fucking god.
What?
Fuck should I do? All this free time where no one can talk.
What's Yugamo doing?
He's just chilling out there.
I wonder if there's anything that they can like say.
Text-based communication is a pain because I can't read the person's body language.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Dude, that's kind of
Maybe I'll read in
That's
the
kind of
library.
dangerous, actually.
Yeah.
Like someone could just so easily lie to you just by typing it. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Let's read some stuff. I'll try reading this book today. Literary History of the Tokyo Residential Complex. The Tokyo Residential Complex bookstores had rows of literary works from the old world that were published before. We were able to preserve works written by such literary masters as Soseki Natsume, Ryunosuke Akutagawa, and Yasunari
Soseki!
On the other hand, there are countless other works that have been
him?
lost. Oh, I do. Historical novels are one example. Works based on both Japanese and international history have disappeared along with the entire genre. This was carried out by the Tokyo Residential Complex Secretariat Security Division, stating, as the reason. Members of the Security Division parsed through every literary work and thoroughly anything based on humanity's previous history. Based on security law enacted in the year of the residential complex calendar, this was meant to the public's interest in the subject. Most has been censored. It's finally unreadable now.
Damn.
Thanks, Siri.
Also, did you say secretariat? It's secretariat.
Well, whatever.
You know, like the racehorse?
I don't know about racehorses.
There was a whole movie called Secretariat based on the true story of the racehorse Secretariat.
I'm sorry, I didn't watch a movie about the true story of the racehorse Secretariat.
Well, I did!
I know you did.
I'm a horse girl!
I know. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end.
And you're lame.
And now it's done. What?
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 Hey, so
Time to hit the
You
head.
made him explode.
What?
Not again.
Another uneventful day is back. Hey,
Tsubasa!
this is the longest he's lived, quite frankly. All right, let him have it.
She'd be so pissed. She'd be like, "What did you do?" But it would be through text.
Don't ask.
Just a bunch of angry faces. Day 60.
Oh, man.
We're just chugging along. It's so I don't like not being able to hear everybody.
I know, right?
today is your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Why do you have champagne? You can't
Honestly,
even
I'm
drink
kind
it.
of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special. Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's get going for the day.
Way to rhyme. A modern day Shakespeare. Today is day 60. It's my second go around of day 60. Boy, it's more than your second.
Yeah.
But everything's completely different from last time. Most importantly, everyone had made it this far unharmed. Aside from Hato, that is. Haven't thought about him in a while. Need to stop thinking about him. I did what was necessary. Anyway, I better eat breakfast in the cafeteria and then get moving. Spend another morning chatting in the cafeteria as I ate, and set off to do what I need to for the day.
I'm still so curious about what a timeline is like in which he's alive and he's aware that we know that he hates humans. Like what? Like, how would that work? Would he?
We'll find out eventually.
Would we just have to keep constantly keeping an eye on him and like threatening him into not killing us? Like,
we'll figure it out one day. But now the biosphere. I'll try reading this book today. Biosphere of the Tokyo Residential Complex. Are you familiar with something called a bottle aquarium?
oh,
It's an interior design piece made by filling an empty bottle with water, plants, and sand, introducing live specimens inside before sealing it shut. Specimens trapped in the bottle live their lives in this tiny world, propagating and ultimately dying. You could say the bottle is a world of its own, and the longer it is kept, the more unique of a biosphere it will develop. This is a general summary of bottle aquariums. Now, I would like to ask the dear reader this. What is the biggest bottle aquarium in the world?
oh man.
It is something you all know very well. There's no need to keep you in suspense. The answer is the Tokyo Residential Complex, in which we all live. We have lived for generations in this giant bottle aquarium, constructing a new, totally unique biosphere.
Why do I kind of want to make a bottle aquarium now?
Ecologically speaking, we are not descendants of the Japanese people, but rather Tokyo residential complexities with our own.
Complexites.
Complexites. But I closed the cover. Things are getting too complicated to follow. Means we increase your technology by 5. Oh, we're fucking getting science out the wazoo.
Complexites.
I'm sorry I wasn't prepared for that word. But now.
You're never prepared for any words. Got
Listen,
'em.
I don't think complexites
Got
is a
'em.
word that exists.
No, but they made it. I
Silly
was
Moon's
able to
book.
read it.
Well,
No excuse.
man, technology by 10. Whatever. I did.
You need reading by 200. That's what you need.
Thanks. I just got linguistics last time.
You never will.
You could have fooled me.
Oh, man. It's day 60 done then. We're getting closer and closer to day 100, but
I'm getting bored.
are we going to be stuck like this until then?
My
Playing Emily
ADHD is
hear each other?
screaming.
Sam, I don't want to think about it. Just
I don't
get
want
to
to think
sleep.
about it. Yeah.
Shut down my thoughts, force myself to fall asleep.
Forced himself. Wow, interesting. I wish I could force myself to fall asleep.
I know, right?
Can't even do that.
Get ready for your 61st day of active service here.
I'd
at
like to think that's
Last
Powerade.
Defense Academy.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
And he just
Or the cool
pretends
blue
to have
Gatorade.
it. He just pretends to have it, and he's like, I can't drink this.
Yeah. Well, time to get up. Text that to everyone in the group chat. Can't just dwell on the fact that we can't talk. We prepare for a defensive battle. Goals to survive the next 100 days together. Well, only the next like 39.
Yeah, it's
so.
not 100
okay, I'll get some
anymore.
breakfast and then get started.
The next 100 days, Takumi? Brain damage.
Oh, man.
He's easy to pick on. I don't actually hate him.
I know.
No, I know. I'm letting people know because, you know. Oh,
I'll do this one now. I'll try reading this book today. Everything there is to know about the Tokyo Residential Complex. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a fortress
Do you want
within
me to read this?
Sure, if that'd be great.
The Tokyo Residential Complex is a fortress within an all-weather dome?
Yep.
Okay. Its size is roughly 390 square miles.
It gets different once you have to start reading these different things.
Well, no, because it's when the the hyphen thing threw me off. It is mankind's sole residential area based on the 23 wards of the old world city of Tokyo. Some 500,000 people live peacefully under a roof that shields the sky. On the surface, society operates under capitalism that encourages the free market, but the wealth gap is rather small, and in practice it's closer to communism. Tokyo Residential Complex's governing body is the Tokyo Residential Complex Administration, whose members inherit their positions. The predecessor of the Tokyo Residential Complex, blah, was completed around blah years ago. The sponsor of the construction plan was who was at the time set up a project to protect mankind from together with their sworn friends they coup d'etat.
This has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Again.
I think I did that better than you did.
Oh, okay then. All right. Don't get so high, mate. Don't get horsing on your high.
Listen,
all right?
there's a lot of things that you're better at than me, so I gotta gloat when I can.
You want to think they were all simple words in that one, okay? There was no fucking
simple words.
Yeah.
Sir, there were some semi-complex ones.
There was no complexiites or whatever the hell it was.
Complexites. You can't even remember what it was.
No, because it doesn't
Failure.
exist.
You fail. Get out. This is my channel now.
What the fuck? You'll be the best bit.
This is what happens when I work all day and night, and then we do.
The best bit is
What?
because no one can talk. We just get rid of the commentary in this episode. There's not a single fucking
we
word
would
said.
lose so many
The other day with that
views.
incident, got enough doing. I just hit the sack. Hit the sack. Bah. Close my eyes, begin to drift off. But just then, I see a bright light.
I must have something really.
This is some kind of light. I opened my sleepy eyes. Don't do it. My tablet was lit up. I'd gotten a message from
Oh.
Darami. Huh?
Because you're like, you know what's the
This
best
is a
bit?
message from the Dark Lord Satan? If you don't send this message to 5 people
Oh,
within 2
no.
days of seeing this, you will be cursed forever.
Of course she would
Please
start
fill out the
something
survey
like
below
this.
with your information if you want to know more about my demonic curse.
How are you speaking right now?
It's his internal monologue.
I ignored it and went to bed. But it was in white, actually. Which is not the internal dialogue.
Just because
thoughts.
he can't hear himself doesn't mean we can't hear him.
I don't want to overthink that. It's going to hurt my brain.
Get ready for your 60-second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy.
If you do not hurry up and save this situation, I am going to destroy you with my own bare hands. What was that message yesterday anyway? I'm telling you, if he doesn't fix
Doesn't it
this.
kind of look like he has a little underbite?
What?
His mouth. He looks like he has a little underbite.
Okay, now my brain sees it.
Uh-huh.
It took a while for my brain to
since-
try and see the thing,
Since
but
my vision is so blurry, that's all I've seen since day one. Like, I know that's not it, because I draw. I know that's not
Yeah.
it. But it looks like a little fang every time.
it was probably just a prank anyway. I'll just go to the cafeteria and ask Darmy if I see her.
Like a little half-orc fang, you know?
Yeah. Let me guess, Darmy's not going to be there just to add into the
But
prank.
I know it's just him going,
Oh,
yeah.
no, she's there. Darmy's here! Once I spotted her in the cafeteria, I tapped out a message on my tablet as I walked up to her. Darmy, what was that all about yesterday?
What?
The message you sent in the middle of the night. The message from Satan.
What did it say?
She's the one who sent it. How doesn't she know? Irritated, I typed out my response. Something about whoever sees the message and doesn't send it to 5 people within 2 days will get cursed.
Yo, is that what I sent you? I was messed up on sleep meds last night and suddenly I felt lonely. So I just decided to send out some messages to people. I don't remember it though.
What an absolute nuisance.
I
Can you knock it off with the pranks? Not that anyone would ever fall for that.
Kyoshka would. The curse might be real, Takumi.
Huh?
You might really be cursed.
What are you talking about? I hurriedly responded, pressing her for more details.
When I was on those meds, it felt like someone was possessing my body.
That's the meds.
Someone who wasn't me using my body to fulfill their desires. It was the Hat Man.
Oh my god.
They sent that message then.
I was about to tell her to stop sending me scary messages, but just then.
Hey, Darumi! I stood in the hall all night just like the Dark Lord's message told me. I won't get cursed now, right?
I ate a quick breakfast as I watched chat messages go by out of the corner of my eye. After that, I went back to my room to think.
Jesus.
Anyway, Darwin was just messing with me. We shouldn't worry about that ridiculous message. We need to worry about getting ready for a defensive battle. There's no telling when the enemy might strike again.
The curse might be real.
Gonna curse your existence to the end of days.
It's already cursed.
Yeah, you right. All right, do one of these to help
Why
speed
do you
it up.
think I wanna die?
Move out!
Pew, pew, pew.
Get some supplies. The end of another
Ding.
day. We're gonna be waiting for fucking ever.
Well then.
Good night.
Ow, my ears.
Sorry.
Look what you did. Look at that peaked microphone sound wave over there. Oh.
There she goes.
When I was on those meds, it felt like someone was possessing my body.
Yeah, I get it, girl. Yes. I must be the biggest moron in the world for worrying about this. What's my problem? I just need to get to bed.
It's called paranoia.
I shake off my unnecessary thoughts to get myself over to this shallow sleep.
See, you can't even read the word shallow.
Calm down. I'm trying my best here, all right?
Shallow sleep.
Get ready for your 63rd
Day
day of
of
active service here at
Last Defense Academy.
Oh, he went
Prepare to
up. Academy.
Academy?
Academy.
Academy?
Academy. Academy. You.
I didn't really sleep too well, maybe because I was worried about absurd things.
We're losing our goddamn minds.
Better go to the cafeteria for now. Yes, absolutely.
And my instinct is to lash out at you, apparently.
That's an alarm, apparently. Oh, God, I don't even want to see their bumbling. I need to get to the war room. We need to defend the school. Firmly rounded myself their mission and started making my way to the war room.
I don't want to see their bumbling.
Gotta get through this. Okay, we're all here. Once again, I'm gonna be the only one doing the talking here, but
over it.
I've adapted to the chat on the tablet device to improve the communication capabilities. Seeing is believing, so let's get right to it. Time to initiate a defensive battle. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. Just want to talk to my friends, but no.
I know.
Where's the text to speech?
For real.
It's easy.
Not really.
Should be easy for something as advanced as him.
It took him forever just to get that going. And he said it can only be for a week, remember?
I know. I'm probably coming up on that fucking week.
Oh,
got
we get
those
to hear
going
those
on.
voices.
I don't want to fight!
Those aren't the voices I want to hear right now.
No.
Boy, I can see the words.
That's right. I made it so you can visualize the chat.
Oh.
Let's just get in my way. Can't see shit all.
You should avoid unnecessary chatter. Yuppers! Dude, I say yuppers all the time.
Sister dearest, that includes your message. I forget that. What exactly does that sound? Are they talking? I forgot what words sound like.
He's trying to distract us. Maybe they've mounted speakers on the invaders. Oh, great. We're dying of stress over here because we can't talk, and those monsters get to flap their gums all day. Let us kill them. Let us kill the invaders and spare none.
All right. I find it very interesting that for some reason Kako's are never in quotation marks. They always start. Yeah, Kako's messages that she's always done. You know, they typically start with like the symbols there, but they never have quotation marks in there like everyone else.
It's because it would ruin the emoji.
Okay. It's all cannon fodder. What a disappointment.
Also, it's pretty apparent that she's not saying that emoji.
I guess.
OMG, don't let your guard down. Things are just getting started. There's no way that's the end of them.
Here they come. New enemy squad approaching.
Speak of the Dark Lord himself.
Let's go.
God. Oh, so many baddies. Thankfully, I can take care of them easy peasy. I know you. I don't want to fight either. That's why I'm skipping through it.
Not like this.
It was nice hearing voices again for once, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ever shut up. It's creeping me out.
They're trying to confuse us. Ignore them and take them out.
Can we make a trade, guys? Can we make a trade? We'll take your voices. You take our silence.
It's funny. It's because they're not trying to confuse anyone. They're just.
That's just what they do.
They're scared. Is it over? There wasn't any commander. It was all minions. It is a shame we could not kill a commander.
Well, we managed to pull through, so now we could finally take a breather. Or so I thought. Wait! I'm seeing some activity. There are still invaders left.
What?
All of us grew tense. It seemed the fight wasn't over yet. Takemura behind that shadow over there. Takemura reacted swiftly, peering behind the shadow. Lurking there was. Oh my God! Is that one of the speaker bots?
Yes.
Oh, we just laid it out flat. I was just starting to think about what a disappointment it was when.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell? Assaulted by the force of the sound that covered my ears. The unpleasant noise went on for a while until finally.
Oh?
Is it over? It looked like it had vanished without much incident.
That's all?
Let's go!
Yes! Oh, God! Oh, sweet baby Jesus! Oh!
Wait, what? I can hear you!
Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, I can hear you too.
It's true, we're back to normal. I can hear all of you again.
Suddenly we realized we could hear each other's voices again after so long.
Thank God. I was worried we'd be stuck like that until day 100.
Same. Yippee, at last I can hear Sister Dear's gorgeous voice.
Yay! She's still using it.
How'd you say that shit out loud?
She did it out loud this time.
You fucking tried against me, but no, she does say it. Here, try that again, try that again.
How did she, how?
Try that again.
What do you mean try
Come
that
on,
again?
apparently she pulled it off. How'd you say that shit out loud?
Well, guess what, Evan? Newsflash, I'm not cockle.
That's what it sounds like, apparently.
Yeah. Forsooth, I can hear you all, and now I
God.
too can speak aloud,
Welcome
and I
back.
shall. How nice, Kyoshka. You lost 80% of your words when you lost your own little accent.
Damn.
Are you saying the way I speak is 80% of my personality?
I mean, seems like that invader was the reason you couldn't hear each other. Now that problem is solved. Yahoo!
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think if we've seen the confetti. That is straight up Monokuma and the confetti there.
It sure
But
is.
the solution was far too simple. For how much trouble it gave us, it sure came to an end quickly. It's better than an easy solution to our problems. This isn't a grind fest, and it's not a suspense or a mystery either, so there's no big denouement.
Ha, 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 ha. Raincoat joke. Well, whatever. It's all dealt with now.
Exactly, and the invaders are all gone, so come on back.
You remember that, right? The deduction denouement at the end.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's also a literary
I know,
word,
but
so.
that's an actual like segment of the game. It's
No,
called that.
I remember.
I said if you remember, and you said instead of saying yes, I do remember.
I was trying to say I don't think it was a reference to raincoat. I think it was just simply saying denouement, which is part of English literature.
No, because he was talking about mystery and all that. He's like, this isn't a mystery.
The defensive battle and our communication problem both came to a quick and unsatisfying end. We decided to rest for the day and went back to our rooms.
Someone is going to die on this hill, and it's not me.
Oh, what a fun to be able to talk again. Now we can finally talk normally. It feels good to be able to use my voice after so long. I guess it's goodbye for our tablets. Didn't even get to use them for a full week. I muttered to myself like I hadn't been able to in ages when suddenly my eyes locked onto a message.
What? Oh my God.
From the Dark Lord Satan!
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
From the
Right.
Dark Lord Praxis.
I swear to God, if they do what I think they're about to do here, I'm going to scream. Right, I only have until the end of today. Who cares about it at this point? There's no way the curse is real.
No.
Wait. Don't tell me
What?
I have to choose.
Are you serious?
Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
These choices are getting more and more insane. First, it's what we eat for dinner, and now it's chainmail.
Obviously, we gotta go fucking full bore. We gotta go for it.
And not forward the message?
No, and forward the message.
Okay.
We buy into it. We go fucking crazy. You forward it down the line, and we're gonna go into some inane shit probably.
I would think if we don't forward it, then we get cursed and stuff starts happening. You know?
I'm thinking about that, but because this, listen, I mean, it could.
I'm just saying, if he says no, then it's possible we could get cursed.
That too, but also, now we've gone through the insanity of literally forwarding a message to our friends, and maybe it brings out paranoia in everyone. Oh, right, I know what I'll do. I'm able to just ignore the prospect of being cursed and drafted 5 copies of the same message. And sent all 5 of them to Kaku.
Wow.
Okay, now I can sleep easy.
And now that is how he dies in this timeline.
No longer concerned with the curse, I laid down in bed relieved. Didn't say anywhere that I couldn't send all of the same person. Maybe this will go down a weird route where we actually did it wrong and they show up. Hey, listen, we need to talk real quick. Like, you're kind of supposed to not do that. You didn't like play by the rules, so I'm gonna take your soul. Thanks, dude. Gaku will be fine.
Wow.
I think, maybe. Who knows?
What if we wake up and he's in that the same CG shows up where he's stabbed on the floor?
That would be hysterical.
Cause like, why Gaku?
Get
you know?
ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I guess it goes to show we know how Takumi feels about Gaku. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. Morning already, and I can now audibly yawn. You know what? Maybe with that fucking nonsense out of the way,
that was awful.
We'll be grounded and more locked in for whatever is gonna happen next.
God.
Next time.
I hated that so much.
Genuine. But now we can talk. We can actually use our free time to learn about people that we care about.
Yes, we need to
It's gonna be good.
more torture Iron Maiden things.
And plants specifically
And plants.
first, so we get that out of the way, because that's gonna be the stuff over
very different gifts.
Very different gifts.
very different people.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.